in the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down mercilessly and the air is thick with the scent of dust and decay, a chilling scene unfolds. A lion, the majestic king of the jungle, lies in a state of distress, its powerful body marred by a horrific wound. This is no ordinary injury. It is the result of a brutal encounter with a swarm of bees, leaving the once proud creature in a grotesque tableau of nature's harsh realities. The sight is shocking, a stark reminder of the fragility of life in the wild. The lion's mane, usually a symbol of strength and dominance, is now matted and stained, while its skin is punctured and swollen, a testament to the relentless assault of thousands of tiny stingers. As we delve deeper into this unsettling narrative, we must confront the unsettling truth about bee infestations. These seemingly innocuous insects, often celebrated for their role in pollination and honey production, can become a nightmare when they invade the territory of a larger predator, the lion. A creature that commands respect and fear finds itself at the mercy of these tiny warriors. The bees, driven by instinct to protect their hive, swarm in a frenzy, their stingers piercing the lion's flesh with alarming precision. Each sting injects venom, causing excruciating pain and swelling, transforming the lion's once regal demeanor into one of desperation and suffering. The infestation is not merely a physical assault. It is a psychological one as well. The lion, a symbol of power, is reduced to a state of vulnerability, its roars of authority silenced by the relentless buzzing of its attackers. The hive, a complex structure of hexagonal cells, becomes a fortress of doom, housing thousands of bees that work in unison to defend their queen and their home. This dark alliance between the lion and the bee serves as a grim reminder of the intricate web of life that binds all creatures, no matter how mighty or small. As we observe this tragic encounter, we are compelled to reflect on the broader implications of such infestations. The lion, a top predator, is not immune to the whims of nature. It is a stark illustration of the delicate balance that exists within ecosystems. The bees, while often viewed as harmless, can wreak havoc when their territory is threatened. In the desolate expanse of the Arctic, where the biting winds howl like lost souls, a creature of majestic power and beauty roams the icy landscape, the polar bear. But today, we encounter a sight that is both shocking and grotesque, a stark reminder of nature's brutal realities. This polar bear, a symbol of strength and resilience, bears a horrific wound, a gaping cavity marred by a swarm of bees. Yes, you heard that right, bees. These tiny buzzing creatures, often associated with the sweetness of honey and the vibrancy of blooming flowers, have turned into a nightmarish infestation on this magnificent beast. As we delve deeper into this unsettling scenario, prepare yourself for a journey that intertwines the macabre with the scientific, revealing the dark underbelly of nature's intricate web. Imagine the polar bear, its thick white fur now matted and stained, a stark contrast to the pristine snow surrounding it. The wound, a festering hive, pulsates with life. Thousands of bees, their tiny bodies writhing and buzzing, have made this bear their unwitting host. This grotesque symbiosis is not merely a freak occurrence. It is a chilling testament to the harsh realities of survival in the wild. The bees, drawn to the warmth of the bear's body, have found an unusual refuge, creating a hive that thrives in the most inhospitable of environments. But what drives these bees to such a bizarre choice? The answer lies in the relentless pursuit of survival, a theme that resonates throughout the animal kingdom. As we explore the biology of this unsettling phenomenon, we uncover the bee's instinctual behavior. Typically, bees seek out flowers to gather nectar and pollen, but in this case, they have adapted to an extraordinary circumstance. The polar bear, perhaps weakened by hunger or illness, has become a target for these opportunistic insects. The hive, nestled within the bear's flesh, serves as a breeding ground, a grotesque nursery where new life emerges amidst decay. The bee, in the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air is thick with the scent of earth and life, a chilling tale unfolds. Picture a leopard, a creature of grace and power, prowling through the tall grasses. But this is no ordinary day for our feline friend. As the camera zooms in, we are met with a sight that sends shivers down the spine. A horrific wound, a gaping hole in its side, oozing with a grotesque mixture of blood and pus. This is not merely an injury. It is the result of a bee infestation, a dark twist of nature that reveals the brutal reality of survival in the wild. The wound, a festering hive of chaos, is a testament to the relentless forces of nature. The leopard, once a symbol of strength, now bears the scars of an unexpected battle. The bees, tiny yet formidable, have taken residence in the very flesh of this majestic predator. Their stings, sharp and venomous, have created a grotesque landscape of swollen tissue and angry red welts. Each sting is a reminder of the delicate balance between life and death, a reminder that even the mightiest can fall victim to the smallest of creatures. As we delve deeper into this unsettling scenario, we must confront the reality of bee infestations. These industrious insects, known for their role in pollination, can also become a nightmare when they invade the territory of larger animals. In this case, the leopard, perhaps drawn by the sweet scent of honey or the allure of a nearby hive, has unwittingly stumbled into a trap. The bees, defending their home, unleash a barrage of stings, turning the once proud predator into a victim of its own curiosity. The infestation is not just a physical ailment. It is a complex interplay of biology and behavior. The bees, driven by instinct to protect their queen and hive, swarm with a singular purpose. They are relentless, their tiny bodies working in unison to defend their territory against the perceived threat. For the leopard, this is a lesson in humility, a stark reminder that nature is not always kind, and that even the strongest can be brought low by the smallest adversaries. As the camera lingers on the leopard's wound, we are confronted with the stark reality of life in the wild. The infection festers, a breeding ground for bacteria, and the once mighty predator now faces the grim possibility of death. The bees, in their quest for survival, have unwittingly become agents of destruction. It is a dark twist of fate, a reminder that in the circle of life, the roles of predator and prey can shift in an instant. But what does this mean for us, the observers of this brutal reality? As we watch the leopard struggle, we are forced to confront our own place in the natural world. Humans, with our insatiable appetite for expansion and dominance, often forget that we are not separate from nature. We are a part of it. Our actions have consequences, and the delicate balance of ecosystems can be disrupted by our interference. The bees, in their quest for survival, mirror our own struggles, and the leopard's plight serves as a cautionary tale. In the end, as we reflect on this dark narrative, we must find a glimmer of humor amidst the horror. Perhaps the leopard, in its moment of vulnerability, is simply a victim of bad luck, a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. After all, who among us hasn't had a day where we felt like we were swarmed by problems, much like our unfortunate feline friend? So, as we bid farewell to this tale of woe, let us remember that nature, in all its brutality, also offers us a chance to learn, to grow, and perhaps to laugh at the absurdity of it all. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down mercilessly, and the air is thick with the scent of dust and decay, a chilling scene unfolds. A lion, the majestic king of the jungle, lies in a state of distress, its powerful body marred by a horrific wound. This is no ordinary injury. It is the result of a brutal encounter with a swarm of bees, leaving the great beast in a grotesque tableau of nature's unforgiving reality. The lion's once proud mane is now matted with blood, and the remnants of a beehive, a testament to a battle that has taken a dark turn. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is confronted with the raw, visceral truth of this encounter, an image that is both shocking and captivating, drawing us into the depths of a story that is as much about survival as it is about the fragility of life. The wound itself is a ghastly sight. Puncture marks litter the lion's flesh, each one a reminder of the relentless assault it endured. The bees, tiny yet formidable, have left their mark not just on the lion's body, but on its very spirit. The infestation is not merely a physical ailment. It is a psychological torment, a reminder of the chaos that can erupt in the wild. As the lion struggles to rise, its eyes reflect a mixture of pain and confusion, a creature caught in a web of nature's cruel design. The buzzing of the bees, once a mere background hum of the savannah, now becomes a sinister soundtrack to this unfolding tragedy. But how did this lion find itself in such a predicament? The answer lies in the intricate dance of nature, where the line between predator and prey is often blurred. Bees, typically seen as harmless pollinators, can become fierce defenders of their hive when threatened. In this case, the lion, perhaps drawn by the sweet scent of honey, ventured too close to the hive, provoking a swarm that would not back down. The result was a frenzy of stings, a painful reminder that even the mightiest can fall victim to the smallest of creatures. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of life. Every action has a reaction, and in the wild, the consequences can be dire. As we delve deeper into the phenomenon of bee infestations, we uncover a world that is both fascinating and repulsive. Bees are social insects, living in colonies that can number in the thousands. Their hive is a complex structure, a bustling metropolis of activity where each bee has a role to play. However, when a hive becomes threatened, the bees will swarm, defending their home with a ferocity that can rival that of any predator. For the lion, this meant facing not just a few stings, but a relentless onslaught from a united front of tiny warriors. The sheer number of bees can overwhelm even the strongest of animals, leading to a rapid decline in health, and, in some cases, death. The aftermath of such an encounter